Yeah.
Train. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chase Bison Show, episode 7. Back at it. We got Jimmy on the show with me tonight. Unfortunately, my man. Yeah. Unfortunately, my man Nick Bowles, his uncle passed away suddenly, so that sucks. T's and P's to my guy.
Yes, sir.
But we'll have him on the show next week. But I gotta get my guy Jimmy on here with me so we can talk life updates, all kinds of good shit going on. And then we got the NFL draft tomorrow, baby.
I'm excited.
So back at it. We took a little bit of a hiatus, I guess. Oh, I did. So
yeah, kind of so yeah.
I had a lot of stuff going on, man. Got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. But yeah, dude, I mean, you just had a baby, so congratulations, sir. Proud pop on here. Yep. And by the way, I saw him at the national championship game between Gonzaga and Baylor, which we will go into later because Gonzaga came with the hump. Super dad, by the way. Super dad, by the way. So
thank you.
Shout out to Candy, super mom.
Yep, absolutely.
Even though while I was there, I talked to old Coop for about 38 seconds before he passed out again. So
exactly, yeah.
My man knows how to nap. I appreciate that. That's an underrated skill. It's an underrated skill.
Napping hard right now.
Napping hard, brother.
Napping hard.
But other than that, how's everything going? How has it been being the super father of the year, man?
Still hasn't set in that I'm a dad, It's still kind of weird. Just looking at him like, oh shit, I made you. This is wild.
you look over like, you put a baby in my house.
Exactly.
Wait, I did.
I was like, wait a minute, hold on. What
that was 9 months ago when me and your mom had Taco Bell and had some fun.
Exactly. It's a wild times kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I love it so far. It's been great. It's a lot of fun. Getting no sleep, getting used to that. That's no biggie. But trying to sleep when he does.
I was about to say, text Jared and ask him for some advice, man. He'll help you out.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. He's done it a little longer than I have right now. So
just a couple more months. Yeah.
It's been awesome. I love it. It's been great.
There you go.
He's a really good baby. We got lucky. He's a good baby.
Yeah, dude. I mean, whenever I came over last time I was home, man, we erupted, or not even the national championship game. Sorry, it was the Final Four.
The Final Four game.
Yeah, and then that shot by Jalen Suggs, we were like, oh shit! We lost our mind. Your baby's just like,
he was still slumped. Yeah, completely out.
He's like, he goes, you guys aren't here. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what the hell's going on. It's like, what is this? Then by the time we settled down, then Cooper woke up. And it was like, hey, what did I miss? What happened? What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, well, sorry. You just missed the best basketball shot of the entire year. So, not our fault.
I think the most underrated athleticism of that weekend was me carrying the 30 rack of Bud Light and the already outfolded chair because I didn't know how to fold it back up.
Yeah.
Not only that, but with the table that holds all the drink and the food and stuff on the side.
Yeah.
I could not figure it out. And I was trying to squeeze through your door. I mean, it's not it's a normal door, guys. I'm not that I'm not huge, but it's a normal door.
Yeah. I mean, that's
trying
a lot
to
of
squeeze
stuff.
through, getting through there, all right, excuse me.
Boot scooting boogie or something.
Oh, I didn't have my boots on. I just had a pair of Adidas on. I was just, Adidas scooting boogie.
Adidas scooting boogie.
I was doing the easy shuffle through there. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know.
That sounds right. That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, man, but that's crazy how long it's been since that happened. I mean, I know March was last month, but now it's already May.
Still, dude, it feels like it was ages ago.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I mean, dude, and then we not only that, but then you had so many UFC fights in between. I mean, you got baseball ramping up and getting entertaining. NBA is just all over the place, and then you got NFL news, allegations, all kinds of crazy shit going on, and then it's just everything kind of just
goes about its time, Yeah. All right.
See, dude, that's what I'm saying, man. I was at a trade show in Myrtle Beach this weekend, and I was just man, I haven't been to Myrtle in so long since I was a little kid, and then everything just kind of comes back and hits you.
Yep. All right, here we are. We're back.
I was like, man, I'm surprised I haven't seen somebody I know from West Virginia here. It's like, this is West Virginia Beach.
It really is, honestly.
Yeah.
I've never been, but yeah, it's always.
Man,
always see somebody saying, "Oh, we're going down to Myrtle, family vacation." It's like,
well, dude, it was like the first time, like as long as I can remember, man, that the water actually looked clean. Like it actually looked ocean blue, normal as can be, and not look like dirty like Ohio River water. Yeah. Like it definitely looked like normal. Like there is like, okay, this is a nice happy ecosystem here, and then rather than we got dead bodies and heroin needles in here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Careful where you step over there, bud.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, for sure. On
this side of the beach, not that side.
But I also forgot how crazy wind is at the beach. So I'm like walking and I'm like, oh man, this is nice. Like the weather's great. And then like a gust of like 25-mile-an-hour wind is like pushing me back. I'm like, we're not going to sing karaoke tonight. We're going back to the hotel. I can't do this, but my calf muscles are in shape. I tell you that. Right. The sand? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
My calf muscles look like Lance Armstrong in his prime. Minus the doping. Minus the doping.
The one nut factor.
Yes, I have both testicles. That's correct.
They're still there.
Confirmed as of today.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Check yourselves, fellas. Always gotta check yourselves.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. Never know. Gotta be safe. Gotta be safe.
Yeah, man. God, it's been a lot that's transpired. Had some good times, bad times, all that good stuff, man. So you just
that good stuff. Yeah.
Living life.
Really go back to March Madness. It's just,
dude,
was it only a month ago? Like that honestly feels like forever ago.
Right. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just like right now my life is like Carowinds. Half open, half not. Who knows?
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, who knows?
Up and down. And just good times. Good times. Last time when I came home, man, that was a great weekend. That's the first time I got to kind of see everybody in one. So that was a definitely up moment.
Oh yeah.
They got dumped again.
Bitches, man.
Standard of life, brother.
Standard of life.
There's three things guaranteed in life, ladies and gentlemen: death, taxes, and Chase getting dumped. But no, it's cool. Like I have no bad feelings. It's everybody's got to do what they got to do. So I have no bad feelings for her. So shout out to her. It's fine.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. At least she wasn't like the rest of them, though. The other ones, my God. Other than that,
yep.
We got some exciting things to look forward to because we got the NFL draft tomorrow.
Oh yes, can't wait.
The NFL draft.
Cannot wait.
Who do you think your Steelers are going to take?
Dude, I would love for them to take either Najee Harris or Etienne if they last that far. If they last that.
Yeah. Well, since they lost James Conner, I didn't know how you felt about it, but he kind of sounded like a team that already has a loaded backfield, though. Like the Cardinals have like 19 running backs. I mean, more than they need. Them and the Houston Texans are tied for the most running backs on staff I've ever seen.
They got a boatload, and then getting Connor, I guess he'd be a really good third down back for them or something, or switch him in and out between first, second down or something. Right. And whenever he was a free agent, I kind of figured they let him go. Like he was good at times and he wasn't good at times, and I could get that. That's probably the offensive line part, which understandable. They were horrendous at the end of last season. And I know a lot of fans want to improve the offensive line. I do too. But, we just lost a running back, and we were like second to last in rushing yards last year. Right. And he's going from, nothing against James Conner. He's a good back. I like him a lot. One of my favorite players. But when you go from Le'Veon Bell to James Conner, that jump is just, to me, I thought it was night and day, man.
Yeah, it's a staggering drop.
Yeah, it's like you get Le'Veon Bell, who is patient, hit the hole, and then exploded for, consistently 5 to 8 yards. And then with Connor, he'd just try to hit the hole, and if it wasn't there, he'd still, keep on trucking. It was like, dude, it's not there. Right. Like, you're not going anywhere. Right. So, hopefully, with getting like Etienne or Harris or something, that'd be sweet.
I think that'd be a good fit for both of them, though. I think. Obviously, like we don't have a crystal ball to see where they're going to land, obviously. Yeah, exactly. But like, if one of them go to Pittsburgh, that kind of changes the dynamic of the offense already.
Yes, yeah. So, I mean, they're two totally different. Like, I think they're
different backs, but they are thoroughbreds when it comes to as a running back. They are 5-star running backs through and through. Yeah. They are the cream of the crop. And dude, that's just like, I mean, where do you go with that? Like, I mean, what if they're both available? I mean, that's a real question for you. What if they are both available? Who would you prefer?
I don't know. It's like I know the old school
Steelers fan. You got an all ACC running back. You got an all SEC running back. National champions.
It's like
can run after contact. Can rack up the yards and touchdowns. Get you the carries. Get you first downs. Change the dynamic of the offense.
Game changer a little bit. It's like
who are you going to go with?
I feel like Harris is more the quote unquote Pittsburgh kind of player because he will run through you. It's like he won't just run past you. He'll go through you. But Etienne is so good out of the backfield, and you can probably throw him in a slot, and just he'll be a good check down guy where you could get possibly a first down on a long second and whatever or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This is like probably just because the last couple years, the way Ben has been playing and controlling the offense, Etienne might fit into the scheme better than Harris.
Sure.
But I don't know. I'm still leaning Harris. Like, I would love to have him. Like,
he's a more physical back for sure.
Exactly.
If you're looking for if you're looking for like the typical, or maybe not even typical, sorry, the textbook as I should say, the Steeler running back. Big and physical, but is also kind of shifty, has some good agility, and can make moves, bounce to the outside, score touchdowns, run over people, whatever you need him to do. I think it'd be a good fit for him.
Yeah,
I'm being honest with you. I mean, either one would be fine, but I think they'd probably take Najee Harris over Etienne if I would have to say.
Yeah,
but
I would think so. It's hard to tell.
Old Teddy Two Gloves is out of Carolina.
Like, how ecstatic were you whenever you saw that?
Dude, I got that notification right before I walked into a facility today for work, and I literally fist pumped and about broke my wrist on the ceiling of the work.
I'm sure you're so damn excited.
Oh, they were like, for a 6th-round pick. I was like, okay. That is what he's worth. I mean,
sounds good.
But here's the thing: it opens up a nice little possibility for us. Because there's a lot of people saying, Fields is slipping. Obviously, the pound for pound number 1 pick will be Trevor Lawrence. Let's just go ahead and say that. Wilson is probably going to be number 2 to the Jets. 3 is probably going to be Mac Jones, and then I think. Is it 4 or 5 the Falcons have? They'll take Trey Lance, and then there's a couple other picks in between. Because I think what I had, the last one I had.
Lane is 4 since he's 5.
Yeah. The last one I had, it goes Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, Trey Lance, and then Sewell from Oregon to Cincinnati, which they need. God, somebody's got to protect Joe Burrow. Jeez.
Yes. I mean, yeah.
But then you got Miami at 6, getting Jamar Chase out of LSU, who did not play this year, decided to opt out and just train. And then you got Detroit Lions taking Devontae Smith. God bless you, Devontae. Please, I hope that's not the case for you.
I think me and you both see Devontae Smith being what happened to Megatron.
Yes, exactly.
Absolute superstar. Everybody loves him. Phenomenal player. But Detroit, going to Detroit and just saying, fuck you.
Right, yeah.
Just retiring early, and you lose on, another 4+ years of seeing greatness because their management just sucks.
Oh, dude, yeah. They're the worst. They're the worst managed team in all football. But then they had us taking Caleb Farley from the cornerback out of Virginia Tech. I don't see that happening. I think we take Justin Fields at 8. and I'll be happy with that.
I mean, because why else would you?
Why else would you
trade for Sam Darnold, keep Bridgewater,
right?
Then the day before the draft, trade away Bridgewater.
Yeah.
So they see something. I think Carolina's not obviously, but I think they're stirring for a quarterback.
Dude, there's no other explanation for it, and you save. Now you have $13 million in cap to work with. So, I mean, what can you do with that money? There's other things you can do, obviously, but I mean, I don't see why they would trade Bridgewater, get the 6th round pick, and not take a quarterback.
Right. It's just it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm not saying that having Sam Darnold's a bad thing because I honestly think Sam Darnold is a good, pretty decent quarterback. I'm not saying he's awesome, and I'm not saying he's great. I'm not saying he's Pro Bowl level or anything like that.
Just going to the Jets is where you go to die, pretty much, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, he was very he was good at USC. He was a good quarterback, and he put up good numbers. But it's just is he the answer? I don't know. I mean, he never had any pieces to work with. And the one guy that he did have was Robbie Anderson. And then he had Le'Veon Bell, which Le'Veon Bell cared more about strippers and jet skis in Miami before he cared about anything about football. So I don't know. I mean, it's a unique situation. I will say that. So
absolutely.
But I mean, how about? I want to get your take on this because it's been obviously the topic of discussion all week long on ESPN about the 49ers being or Kyle Shanahan being well, I can't even guarantee we're going to make it to Sunday or all that, but we don't know who we're taking. Do you think they already know who they're taking?
Absolutely. They decided a long time ago who they're taking.
I agree with that. And I was just and now they're oh, Mac Jones is out partying before the draft. I mean, honestly, the kid he's 20-some years old. He's of age. He's about to make life-changing money, more than he made at Alabama. Sorry. Sorry, there was a recruiter in the room. No, but yeah, it was just he's doing what college kids do, and you're about to go to the NFL draft. Are you out of your mind? I'd be partying too. I would be because it's all business after that.
Right, exactly.
So why not have a little fun before you're about to make life-changing money?
Yeah.
That's guaranteed to set you and your family up for many years to come. I mean, use that $500 you got left in your account before that thing hits to $2 million tomorrow. Right, exactly. Why not? Why not?
That money's coming. Why not just spend a little more at the bar or something?
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
I agree. But I mean, if we're going to stay on the topic of quarterbacks, which obviously that is the focus of this
discussion
draft,
for tomorrow,
the number one discussion of this NFL draft.
Yep.
If you would go 1 through 5, let's start with 5 being they're good but not your favorite, okay? And then down to 1 is the pound for pound best quarterback in the draft. Where would you put these? Where would you put these guys? These quarterbacks?
Oh boy, that's a good question. I think I'm just gonna say Trey Lance is 5, just because
not enough film.
Dakota, exactly.
Not enough film.
We never see him. Ever. Never, ever, ever, ever see him.
No.
And then the one game that we did see this year, because it was a game just for him, and he had no offseason. He had very little time to prepare for it. He looked good. It wasn't the Trey Lance that they were hyping up to be. And, he wasn't all that great. Then I want to say Wilson.
Okay.
Just because, again, you were having a great season. Then you go to Coastal.
BYU, they don't have the national exposure. And then the one game that you did see was against Coastal Carolina against the freshman and Grayson McCall. And he was, 16 of 30, 175 yards, touchdown and interception. And they lost and they only put up 17 points.
Right, exactly. But other than that game, they had a really good season. put up a lot of points.
Mm-hmm.
Said I would, we'll play anyone, anytime, anywhere, and then
which teams, and a lot of others
do it a little bit, and then other teams were like, okay, yeah, let's play, and they're like, well, we can't do that. So, okay, I get it. COVID rules kind of threw all that out.
Sure. I mean, and they didn't. It's not like they picked up like a scrub game either, though. They picked up Coastal Carolina, who obviously at the time was undefeated, and did what they did.
It was a phenomenal game. That game was awesome. It was a really good game. I enjoyed watching that one. Okay, and then 3. Oh boy, 3. I think I'm just going to go Mac Jones. I think he's another phenomenal Alabama quarterback, but
sure.
I think he's another just Alabama quarterback. I know that could be me just being biased against Alabama and their system team
product of the system type deal. Right. Yeah.
Fields. I don't believe all the stuff, all the rumors or whatever that's coming out against Fields. I think that I agree. One person or a couple of people from multiple teams just getting that out there, so they're trying to like shoo away, everyone else from getting him. I think he's a great quarterback, and he'll be really good. And then obviously number 1, Lawrence. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence.
I mean, like honestly, like if I want to go on like based on what I think, I'm gonna go Lance 5th, Jones 4th, Wilson 3rd, Fields 2nd, Lawrence 1st. And here's why. Obviously, with Trey Lance, you have North Dakota State, which in FCS is a powerhouse. They win national championships. They do what they do. Carson Wentz came from there. A lot of other great quarterbacks, athletes, and football players come from there. Now you get into the conversation on the tape. Well, there's not much there.
Right.
There's not much tape there to go out and look. You have to physically go to a game or just see the highlights and make your judgments or assumptions from there. And that's just not enough to cut it to be like, I'm an NFL GM and he's our guy.
Yeah.
Right? I think we could both agree on that.
Oh, absolutely. 110%.
The thing with Mac Jones, I'm not saying he's bad at all. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he will do well and be somewhat successful in the NFL.
No matter what team he goes to, I think he'll be just fine.
Right. But think about it. If he didn't have Najee Harris, if he didn't have the offensive line, if he didn't have the stout, good defense, the secondary minus Patrick Surtain was kind of spotty. But you have Jalen Waddle, you have Devontae Smith, and you have all these other guys that are making crazy good plays for you. You're going to look a little better when you play on ESPN every Saturday or at ABC or Fox. I think Fox is SEC every Saturday. Primetime game. Of course,
you're national TV every single week.
Yeah. And it helps, and you win a national championship, which they did against Justin Fields and Ohio State and absolutely obliterated them.
Destroyed them.
I mean, and that's also another thing. Nick Saban's the greatest coach in college football of all time.
Hold on. I just now saw this. I'm watching the Cubs-Braves game right now, and guess who's pitching for the Cubbies?
Who?
Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah.
It's bottom of the 7th, and Rizzo's pitching.
Mr. Do-It-All. Extend that man right now, Ricketts. Yeah. Extend that man right now.
I just saw that. I was like, there's – what?
And my hat, ladies and gentlemen, is Myrtle Beach Pelicans, the Class A affiliate of the Chicago Cubs. So you're welcome.
There you go. I like it. He just struck out Freddie Freeman.
Yes!
61-mile-an-hour breaking ball. He just struck out Freddie Freeman.
I'm about to hit the Daniel Bryan from WWE. Yes. Trace would appreciate that. You're welcome, Trace.
Absolutely.
Shout out to you. Shout out. You and all your ghost mysteries that scared the shit out of me. Anyway.
Originally scheduled program.
Yes. But, I mean, like, again, it's just like, if he didn't have all those pieces around him, what would he do?
Right.
Yeah. And then Wilson, I think he has the raw athleticism. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he put up some really amazing numbers. I put him at 3 because we don't know yet.
Yes.
I put him right in the middle because we do not know yet.
Another not enough film kind of guy.
He is 50-50.
Yes.
That is the way I see it.
Could go either way.
Yes, could go either way. He could be absolutely awesome, or he could be absolutely terrible.
Yeah,
so we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
God bless him if he goes to the Jets. I'll say a prayer for him tonight.
Yes. It's like he's one of those guys that I want to succeed, but I don't want him to go to the Jets. You know? He does. Yeah. He does. And then he go to the Jets. You're like, I'm so sorry, man.
And now he's out of BYU, so the guy's going to be having as much sex as he wants to. Good for him.
Yeah, going to New York City. I think he'll be just fine.
even though he's still Mormon, but he'll still be doing what he's got to do. Yeah, my man's getting buku bucks right now, and he's about to have buku's amounts of sex. BYU, they said no, but now he said, oh yeah, the dog's got to eat.
Dog's got to eat.
And then I'm gonna put Fields at 2 just because honestly, he proved a lot in that game against Clemson. I know it was like the revenge game from the year before, and what Dabo said had him at 11 because they only played like 7 games or something like that.
Yeah,
I get it. But there's still some questions that remain. But athletic ability and throwing wise, and being able to do the things, that a lot of quarterbacks might not be able to. He does have that opportunity to showcase. With the right team. Yep. And if the Panthers are that team, which, is a very, we'll run the football with McCaffrey, but, you have to be a quarterback that can run. You can be a quarterback that can throw and make the kind of decision plays. You have to be.
Yeah.
So I think he'd be, that's why I have him at 2, because he has the intangibles to do what he does. And he's obviously showcased at Ohio State. We all know that.
Yeah.
Why I have Trevor Lawrence at number 1, obviously he is one of the best quarterback prospects that we've seen in quite some time.
Long time.
Yeah. The dude is you can get past his hair and the way he looks, but he's 6'6", 213 as a quarterback. And the kid's got a freaking cannon. And he can make the short throws. He can run. He takes hits. He's not a guy that shies away from them by any means. There's a couple times where Dabo's like, dude, if you do that again, I'm going to punch you in the face.
I'm like, sure, you slide next time.
You slide.
Yeah.
And the man, he had 2 losses in his entire career at Clemson. And Fields had 2. Fields had 2 at Ohio State, too. 3 because of the national championship. But still, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
If you could put up that good of a record in college playing ACC football, which, a lot of people will be like, oh, well, it's not SEC, not Big 10, not Big 12.
Whatever.
Dude, if you win a national championship against Alabama, your conference does not matter.
No.
At all. And you're playing the best of the best every year.
Yeah.
And to the point where you're like, oh, my God, okay, this is going to be Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, and then a 4th team.
Yeah, a random ass 4th
every year. That's why we'll save that topic for another discussion when it needs to be 16 teams. But but honestly, dude, is there any other players in this draft that really kind of stand out to you that you're excited to see where they go?
I'm excited to see where Kyle Pitts will go. He'll
transform the
tight end position a lot.
They have him at 12 to the Philadelphia Eagles right now. See, I don't think he slides that far.
No, I don't think so either. Swell from Oregon, he's a gargantuan of a human. And if he does go to the Bengals, I think Joe Burrow will, say high praise. Be happy. And be very, very happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I've also heard that Jamar Chase could go to the Bengals. So it's like, that'd be kind of cool to get an old.
They're just having everybody from LSU on there.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It's like, but at the same time, it's like you got to keep Burrow alive. It's like there's only so much he can do. Like you could give him Larry Fitzgerald and bring back Randy Moss or something. But that won't mean nothing if he's running for his life before the ball's even snapped half the time,
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, hey, man, just not to get you too excited, but at 24, they do have Najee Harris going to Pittsburgh.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That
would be pretty sweet. I like it.
6'2", 230, and has speed and can run you over.
Yeah. Wow. He's super quick. He'll run you over.
I'm excited to see where he goes. And like you said, Travis Etienne, I'm excited to see that. But I have to say, J.C. Horn from South Carolina, the cornerback, is probably one of the best cornerbacks in this draft.
Oh,
and I'm excited to see where he goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
6'1", 205, so he's a big corner. Yeah. Big yeah, we already said Kyle Pitts. I agree with that. I like to see where Micah Parsons goes, the linebacker from Penn State.
Yeah,
they said he might go to. Yeah, they said he might go to the Patriots. I said, well, if he goes there, he's guaranteed going Hall of Fame, bro. they're a linebacker factory too.
That they are. They're damn good with that. And it's just. I think there's just so much that's going to happen tomorrow.
Oh, it's going to be madness. It's going to be chaos.
Yeah, it's just there's probably going to be trades. Like, what if the Patriots just come out of nowhere and trade with someone?
Well, they're saying they might trade at 8 with the Panthers, and I'm like, please don't do that.
No. Yeah, Carolina needs to stay where they are.
They're wanting to get Fields, and the only logical explanation for me is if they do this. Now, this is obviously a future away. If they did end up trading the 8th pick for the Patriots' 15th pick, and the Patriots take Justin Fields, I will not accept anybody else other than Sam Howell in next year's draft. That's it.
Yeah.
I've said my piece. That is it.
My piece.
I don't care who else you want to throw in there. I will take Sam Howell.
Yeah, I don't care. There it is. Short, sweet, to the point.
I mean, yeah. But, I mean, I don't know, though. It's going to be very interesting, but it's going to be absolute chaos. And that's exactly –
Oh, mayhem.
I mean, but, between the offensive tackles, what Sewell and Rashawn Slater, I mean, we don't know who's going to go before that, between those two. But and you got, Jalen Waddle at 13th to the Chargers. That could be pretty good for them.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad.
I mean, he did get hurt, but he still went out there and tried to gut it out for his team in the national championship. So you can't really fault him for that. But I'm also very excited to see where Devontae Beckett goes from Marshall and on them. And
exactly.
Who else we got in there? Brandon Knox. Yeah, I'm excited to see where Knox goes. I know we got an offensive lineman in there, don't we?
I think so.
Ooh.
4 or 5.
Elijah Moore to the Patriots at 46 from Ole Miss.
Ooh. Interesting. Oh,
jeez. They got Kyle Trask at 51 to the Washington football team.
Wow.
I don't hate it.
No.
I don't hate it. Does it make sense? No.
I was just thinking, I was like, I guess it could last that long.
Maybe. I don't know. But then they got Asante Samuel Jr. to the Pittsburgh Steelers at 55.
Okay, all right.
We give him much needed help at the corner with Joe Hayden and all them.
Because our defense is getting a little older. And that was the other thing is I see some fans saying we need O-line, some fans saying we need defense, which I know we need both.
Right.
But at the same time, if you get it's I would still personally rather have a running back or first pick and then okay, let's go O-line and defense, and then the Steelers do draft really well, and they
do. They really do.
They keep their players, and they'll make sure they are learning the Steelers way instead of the Patriot way or whatever you want to call it. It's sure. And they'll be just fine. The thing that scares me, though, is just later in the season it can hold up, and is Haskins going to be number 2 instead of Mason Rudolph? They should have got rid of Rudolph anyways, but that's a different conversation.
I know we talk about all the time. But you got to be sitting there thinking as Will Greer for the Panthers, like, my God, man, just trade me. Do something.
That too, It's like, well, are you thinking that? It's like either just get rid of me, or are you thinking, hey, I'll be just
fine. Hey, bro, paycheck's a paycheck, playboy. I'm out here.
Give me my money, and I am just out here chilling. I ain't doing nothing.
He's got a nice little house somewhere here in Charlotte, so he's doing all right.
Yeah, it'll be just fine.
Rashad Bateman, though, the wide receiver out of Minnesota, put up all those numbers, not getting a lot of love. Got 63 to the Chiefs.
Wow.
Dude.
That would be scary.
That's not even fair. That offense would be even better.
Oh, that'd be scary.
How does that even make sense?
Someone has to do something to make sure that doesn't happen, right?
Oh, my guy Chaz Surratt, though, the quarterback turned linebacker from North Carolina at 74 to the Washington football team to go with Chase Holcomb from UNC. So the UNC brothers right there at linebackers.
That'd be a good fit.
Yes.
Washington football team has a solid defense anyways.
Washington football team.
Also, I'll be interested to see what their name will be called. So are they picking a name for this year, or will it go into effect 2022?
Dude, I don't even know. I've heard all
the voting, and I just wasn't sure when.
Dude, I've heard so many different names. I've heard Skyhawks, the Red Devils, there was one that was like Red Voodoo or some shit like that. I don't know. It was whatever drugs that Dan Snyder's on are obviously high powered.
Yes,
but there's a lot going on there anyway. And he bought the whole team. He bought everybody out.
Yeah.
I was like, how does this guy have this much billions of dollars and nobody's saying a word?
Nope. It's like not even going to raise a question about this. Okay.
It's crazy. And Amari Rodgers, the other receiver out of Clemson, to the Bears. That'd be a good pickup. They need somebody.
Wouldn't be a bit too bad.
Wouldn't be a bad pick. I'm just going through this whole list, just trying to. There's so many people on here.
So many people. So many
people. So many people.
I think there's going to be so many trades tomorrow, and then if not day 2.
Oh yeah. But then I just saw one at 101 to the Lions. So if they did end up getting Devontae Smith, and then Daz Newsome, the wide receiver out of North Carolina, put up all those numbers with Sam Howell this year. So you'd have a 1-2 punch between him and Devontae Smith to replace Kenny Golladay and Marvin Jones. Not saying that they're going to replace them and be better than them, but that's a pretty exciting young group right there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting to see for sure. There's a couple other names I'm trying to think of, but I can't. Oh my gosh, Colin Hill, the stud running back from Mississippi State to the Patriots at 122.
That's cool, boy. That'd be dangerous.
Finally, Cam Newton getting some weapons. But if he's the quarterback, and then they got Trey Sermon at Ohio State to the Saints.
All right, yeah,
at 133.
But who's the QB there? Is it going to be
right? I mean, is it going to be Winston? Is it going to be Hill? Probably going to be Winston. They love him too much.
Yeah, they like Winston, and Hill's too much of a wild card, I guess. They can put.
They're gonna have Hill be the kind of all around guy. I think Jameis Winston will start, but they said they do have here though. If it doesn't go well for the trade for the Patriots, they do have Kellen Mond at 177 going there.
Okay,
so it wouldn't be a bad, I guess. What would that even be? 7th consolation prize. But we found our guy. Offensive tackle Josh Bell.
There we go.
183 to the Falcons. I don't like that he's going to the Falcons, but I hope he does. I hope he gets drafted. Good for him. Good for him. Love you, pal. Yeah, them dirty birds. But hey, he gets drafted.
Yep.
That's the way we got to look at it, gentlemen. That's the way we got to look at it, ladies and gentlemen.
All that matters is that he gets drafted. He'll be all right. He'll be just fine. Even though I only hate the Falcons so much is because they got destroyed in the Super Bowl against the Patriots after being up 28-3. They
were destroying the Patriots, and then they got beat.
Then they got destroyed.
Yeah, they got destroyed.
But it's like, man,
the second half they got destroyed. Well, fourth quarter, really, but yeah.
I will never forgive them for that. They got all our hopes and dreams up, and
I remember that because I was watching it over at Eric's house in the basement, and we're like, this game's done. I had my dad come pick me up at home or at home. Gosh, at halftime. Yeah, obviously because I had a little much to drink, and I had a lot of pizza, and I wasn't going to drive home because Don't drink and drive, ladies and gentlemen. But
right. That's
but yeah, yeah, be safe. But yeah, so he like came pick me up. He's like, "Yeah, man, this game's over." I was like, "Yeah, I agree." And my mom loves Tom Brady show. She was like, "Dad's like, she's upset," and I was like, "I can't wait to go home." So we get there, and then she's like, "You won't believe what's going on!" Because like I stopped at Sheets, ordered a bucket of fries because I was like, I love the fries.
Oh, the fries are clutch, dude.
I know. I was like, dude, this Super Bowl was so boring. Like, I didn't even like. I was like, I don't even want to watch it anymore. And I get home, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, and Dad's like, they're coming back. They're coming back.
What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
But I will say that catch by Edelman really was. I was like, okay, they're gonna win it now. Like, they're gonna win it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They're absolutely gonna win it.
I mean, it was just what an incredible comeback / what an incredible implosion from the Falcons.
28-3 is gonna haunt them forever.
Yeah,
I love it because unfortunately Mike Davis, our backup running back for the Panthers, thank you for everything you did this year, went to the Falcons, and then he had his jersey swap with the 28. Or like trying to get a jersey swap in the Panthers jersey to the Falcons. And one of the guys on Panthers Twitter said, he's like, "Could somebody hook me up with a really cool edit in the Falcons jersey, like with whatever?" And he goes, "Absolutely." So he just did it and took red letters and put it over the 28 and then put -3.
I saw
that. And he said, "Here you go, pal."
Oh man, I was dying.
But shout out to Mike Davis. Shout out to Mike Davis. He took it in good humor, so. I'm glad he did because that could have been really bad. But I mean, like, can we? I know this is random because we're going to get off topic here, but can we just like take a second to notice that there's already the college World Series, like NCAA tournament is already happening, and we had no clue.
Already? Holy shit!
Already.
It's not even May. I thought that started. I don't know.
I don't even know. But I saw like the regions. They're gonna. Maybe it's not yet, but I was like, "What is going on?"
Still, the fact that it's like getting started is nuts.
I was like, "What is going on here?"
Has just ruined a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not glad it's going on. I love to watch it, and I'm excited to watch it on TV. But damn, what the hell,
dude? I have no clue. I was sitting there like, "Is this real? Is this real?
Am I dreaming? What the hell's going on?
I don't know what's going on right now.
I'm so confused."
But also, I mean, there's nothing like watching that though when it's on. I have to say,
amen.
College baseball is very underrated. Very underrated.
So much fun to watch.
Yeah, man. I don't know what else. What else is going on? I don't even know what else is going on.
Hell, I don't know. That's a good question. Hockey's heating up. Hockey's getting good.
Hockey's heating up. Yeah. Hockey's heating up.
Average of like 6 games left or something.
Oh man!
Yeah, right before playoffs, and
they just got like a huge deal with ESPN and TNT. So
TNT, yeah, huge deal for hockey.
Yeah, huge for hockey. Huge.
And Pirates are doing a whole hell of a lot better than I thought they would. I know it's early.
Cubs are doing terrible.
I'm not getting my hopes up.
Cubs are doing terrible. It's
so bad.
And I every time I watch like the Dodgers and Padres, it almost feels like it's already the playoffs.
All right, those games are so much fun.
I loved when Bauer pitched like one eye, and then the next night, or not the next night, but right after that, Fernando Tatis got like the better of him, just pimped one. And I loved it because he hit the Conor McGregor billionaire strut like Bauer does. I was like, oh my god,
dude, it was awesome. And
speaking of Conor McGregor getting $600 million just under the radar.
Yeah, what the hell?
What a legend.
That'd be nice.
What a legend.
Yeah, not only do you make $1 billion just from making that, or you're already a billionaire from fighting and all your other endorsements. And then you make your own liquor company, your own liquor, and make a boatload of money from that. Then you sell it for even more money.
Yeah,
it's like, all right, dude, congratulations.
He still gets paid by the company that bought it because he's still gonna be the face of it,
right?
And he's still the creator of it, so he still gets the creator royalties and everything. Yeah. So the guy's really making almost close to $1 billion on this deal.
Just easy.
Well,
he can literally never do anything again for the rest of his life, and he'll be raking it in.
Yeah, I don't want to hear shit about Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, or any of them anymore. This guy's doing it better.
Exactly. And by doing a whole hell of a lot less work.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy what he's doing.
Nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Yeah, and a lot going on, a lot of fun things coming up. So,
yeah.
But yeah, dude. Oh, dude. When is it? Oh yeah, I'll be home in middle of May for Seth's birthday. You're coming with. You're coming with.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
It's at the Union, too. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not an invite for you guys, just me and Jimmy only. Sorry. But if you're invited and you know that we have a podcast, then please just come up as fans and tell us.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, we'll play darts and have some beers.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And then we'll have some Southern Bells, and then old Craig will come pick us up.
Absolutely.
What a guy.
Legend.
What a guy.
Legend of
gaming. Oh, yeah. Greatest mustache ever made. I guess ever grown. Not really made. Whatever, same thing. Anyway.
You get it?
Anyway. Yeah. Well, that was episode 7 of Chase Bites Show. We're back at it. Thank you to Jimmy for joining us tonight, my man.
Woo!
Awesome as always. Pumped for the NFL draft. Hopefully our teams do well. Fingers crossed, boys. Fingers crossed. Getting after it. Fingers crossed. I get my second shot tomorrow. Fingers crossed.
Boys, ouchie.
Ouchie.
Good luck. Yeah, good luck with it. Good luck.
Not looking forward to it, but we're going to do what we got to do, baby.
Yep.
Get it back to normal. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and anywhere you get podcasts to stream them. Make sure to listen. And also, I just went international, so thank you guys.
Let's go.
Thank you. All my foreign fans, I love you. Thank you. All my USA fans, I love you too. Don't worry about it.
USA.
All right, everybody have a good night. Yeah.